Thank you for joining us on this webinar. And I would like to share the series called Butterfly Effect. Every one of you, do you know what is butterfly effect? I have heard and I've read also a lot about this. Is somewhere in the world a butterfly flips its wings. In somewhere other part of the world, it creates a storm. So there are small things you do in your life which will make big difference in your life. That's how I have decided to, come up with a lot of interview sessions. And authors are creating butterfly effect in their life the way they are writing the book. So, and we all call ourselves super fast authors because we have a super fast method to write and finish the book in 30 days. To introduce all of you, let me share today's author. His name is Vinay Bajaj. We're going to speak to him about his book also. His name is Vinay Bajaj, and he has a lot of skills. He's a Reiki grandmaster. He is a health enthusiast. He knows a lot detailed about health. He's working as a mobility lead in one of the leading software product company, and he loves to help people. So he decided to listen to him also. He is married, and his wife is called Harshita Bajaj. He loves reading, yoga, meditation, learning new languages. He's staying at the moment in Mumbai, and his personal desire is to become a successful life coach. Author is already. He wants to become a mentor and speaker. I think being an author, this is just the start of journey. And personally, he wants to help everyone to find the purpose of their life, live up to the full potential, and teaching people how to live healthier and more fulfilling life. And he has a key to success, which he want to share with all of us is, a ship is always safe at the shore, but that's not what it's built for. And I also agree that ship should always in the waters and should be with the waters, with the waves, and enjoying the waves. Now to start, I want to ask you Vinay, that first, I want to share a little bit about your book. What did you write in your book, and what your book is all about?
So first of all, thank you for the great introduction. I really loved it. So basically, my book it's about finding your personal power. Many people nowadays think that they are powerless, that nothing is in their hands. Whatever is happening in their lives is not in their hands, and they cannot control things. And people are struggling a lot with such powerlessness. So what I'm doing in my book is I'm talking about 26 key areas.
26. Why 26?
A to Z.
Okay. Alphabetically, A to Z.
Alphabetically, yeah. So there's one key area per alphabet, and I am describing what my experience has been about that particular thing, and the challenges I found about implementing it, and how I implemented it, and it helped me.
Okay. And what is your book called? What have you named your book?
I was actually a big fan of Captain Planet. In my childhood days. So yes. There's something he said that kept ringing in my ears all throughout my life. He said, "The power is yours."
Power is yours. Yes.
So that's what my book name is.
And that's the meaning of your book also. That everything is in your hand.
Correct.
Okay. And I as you shared that you're working in a software company. Yes, your life is settled. Everything is good. Then why did you decide to write a book? What is the motive behind writing the book?
Working in a corporate job, it's all good, money wise, stability wise. But as I said, a ship is safe at the harbor, but that's not what it's meant to do. So I want to, live up to my full potential. I want to do what I think I'm meant to do, and I want to live up to my dreams and not work and fulfill someone else's dreams.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no, but this is right. This is purpose of life. But how did book become the part of this journey?
Okay, so about 5 years ago, if you would have asked me, have you read a book? I would have said no.
Oh, So 5 years ago, you've not even read the books.
No.
Only
So-
school books, school and college books.
School and college books, and maybe a couple of books of Harry Potter, I think.
Okay.
And that was it. No self-help books, no non-fiction, just a couple of fiction books here and there. So then suddenly I started to realize whatever I'm doing right now, I don't want to do this for my entire life. I want to add some meaning to what I'm doing. And somehow, you yourself talked about Ikigai
Yes.
at the boot camp.
Yes.
So somehow I started finding my Ikigai, and I thought the purpose of my life was to help people achieve the purpose of their lives.
Wow.
And then one of my friends suggested The Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy.
Yes,
That
I've
was
read
my
it.
first self-help book, and that is how the journey began of reading.
So, which is your favorite book? Which you have read?
There are two.
Don't say yours, sir. Yours own.
No, there are two actually.
Okay.
One is Power of the Subconscious Mind by Joseph Murphy.
Yes.
That really hit at a subconscious level, like the book suggests. And the other one is The Secret.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And not just The Secret, all the other books that have come in the same flavor. And one of them is The Magic, which talks about gratitude.
Yes.
That really changed my life.
So, most powerful thing you think is gratitude.
Yeah, one of the most powerful.
One of the most powerful things.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Okay. And how many years or months you were thinking to write book?
To be very honest, I had gone for a seminar in December 2018,
Okay.
where they were talking about how to read 100 books in a year.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
So I knew I was not going to read 100 books all of a sudden. So I kept a target of 25 books.
25 books. Okay. In December.
Yeah, in December. So I started reading, but then I again realized that my day job also wants me to concentrate on screens a lot, and then I switched to audiobooks.
Okay.
And overall, throughout 2019, I was able to read 32 books.
Very good. It's a good number.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Average 2 books a month, or maybe 2.5 books a month,
2.5 books a month,
or you're just reaching 3.
almost 3.
Hmm.
So then I decided, there are things that even I have learned from my life, and most of the authors talk about either what they have learned or
Yes.
some of the people that they have observed in their life.
Yes.
Like Think and Grow Rich talks about, him going on and interviewing 25,000 people.
Yes.
Yeah. So I thought, if they have a message, I think I also have a message to share with the world. So that's how the idea of writing a book came up. But then again,
When was this? When you thought of writing a book?
December 2019,
Okay, so around 4-5 months back.
5 months back.
5 months back. So what suddenly happened in your life? So you decided and finished in 30 days.
You know the answer to that very well.
Yeah, but let everyone know that answer.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
A
So
lot of people will be watching this recording, so let everyone know this.
right. So initially I had also started writing the book since January, but I was only writing about 1 or 2 pages every week. My main problem was, how would I publish it? I read about other authors speaking in their books about how they found publishing a book very difficult.
Yes, I know.
And one of the people that I follow, Jack Canfield, in his book, The Chicken Soup for the Soul, he said he had to approach like 800 publishing companies
Yes.
before he finally got a shot. So I was really scared how I'm going to find a publisher. And then one fine day, and I don't do this often, I don't go to Facebook very often, but
Wow.
but one fine day I was just scrolling through my feed, and then I saw an advertisement, super fast author.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you for coming for the program.
Yeah. And then I attended your seminar, and I found it really, really helpful. And from right after the seminar, even before attending the boot camp, I was very sure I am going to publish my book via you guys.
Yeah,
Because
thank you.
because there were so many things that I did not know. And being from a technical field, you don't expect people to know such things.
Yes. Everyone is good in their own fields. Yes.
Right. So the seminar really hit me. Then I registered for the boot camp. I came to the boot camp with I think 25, 28 other people.
Yes.
And even listening to their topics, why they are writing their book, it was so inspirational. And then the formula that you guys gave,
Yes,
how to finish it in 30 days. I actually applied it, and I think our boot camp was on 8th March 2020.
Yes, 8th March.
I was done with the first draft of my book by 6th April 2020. Exactly.
6 April, so less than 30 days.
Exactly 30 days, I think.
And a lot of your friends are also there. They're listening, and I think they will get inspired to finish this faster. Now, let's talk psychology, because I've been talking a lot with everyone that, when you become an author or when you are writing a book, and when you tell people that you are writing a book, the way people look at you changes. It happens both ways, positive and negative. As I always share a story of a butterfly and caterpillar. So butterflies also and caterpillars also.
Right.
So, what is your experience when you started writing? And we have a habit of, as a team, we always do pre-launch of the book. So a lot of people knew that you are writing now. So how was their experience? And talk about both, positive and negative.
To be very honest, till date, I have not met even one caterpillar.
Okay, so all positives. Yes, very good.
All positives. So maybe because my circle is positive, I don't know.
Maybe you're in the right people, in the right circle.
Yeah. So as soon as we shared the pre-launch message, I think you might remember we were right there, and I had received my first order.
First order in the room, yes.
So that.
And then you've not even written the book. Yes.
Right. Not even written the book. So that was a really huge motivational factor, because now I have a deadline, because I have committed to someone that I'm going to give this book to them. I had my own deadline, and then as we also spoke about in the boot camp, we attached it to a particular special date.
Yeah, special date, yes.
Yeah. So even that was a big motivational factor for me.
So announcing to the world and committing to a special date makes a big difference, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because any other date just wouldn't matter if you don't achieve it,
Yeah. So just to, if you're okay to share that, how many books you sold before even the book was published, and you are still writing the process. What is the number? If you're okay to share, not necessary to share with all of us, but if you're okay, you can share.
I don't mind sharing. 26.
26. Very
20.
good. And so you did not talk how your friends, your family, how did they react to you when you were writing the book? Some comments you heard, and or maybe in your office, because you launched on Facebook, so your bosses and your colleagues would also know. So how was their reaction?
Office people, I have not added many on Facebook.
Okay.
So other than that, personally, my friends, my relatives, there were a lot of blessings given on Facebook itself.
Yes.
And then, few of the people that I'm close with, they personally messaged me, called me, and some of them said that we are so proud of you, because a lot of them are book readers, but they have never thought about writing a book. And knowing what I was 4 to 5 years back, like not even reading one book, they were absolutely shocked, surprised, and they were very happy for me. Very, very happy for me.
And when you're writing, as I'm also author, so I also wrote my book. So I want to ask you a specific question: that how did you feel when you were writing your last sentence, or when you decided now my book is done? How was that feeling?
So first of all, I felt relaxed.
Yes.
Because all the pressure I had put on myself for completing the book, and then there was this feeling of bliss, this inner joy, that
Yes.
now all I need to do is just put a cover on it and publish it.
Publish it.
Yeah.
So a lot of relaxation feeling.
Yeah, very relaxed, blissful feeling actually.
Fulfilling, yes. Okay, and I always say that when you write a book, you change as a person in the process of writing, because I think a lot of value is being added to you. I always say when you write a book, I don't know who will change, but one person is going to change for sure is you yourself. So
Correct.
can you share some experience of your book writing process where you felt this change happened, and specifically some aha moment where you said, wow, this has been a blessing and it's the right decision. I wrote a book because of the personal changes you experienced in the process of writing.
So the topics that I had picked, I'm not an expert on those topics. I found the information by reading and applying on myself from whatever I had read. So while I was writing, there were things that were coming out that I did not know I knew.
Oh, okay. So it was coming out and you did not knew that you already knew that.
Right,
so
right.
Your subconscious were talking a lot.
Correct. And then while writing the book, I have changed even some of the topics. Because, for example, if I can give an example here.
Yeah.
Initially, with the letter S, I was going to write about silence.
Silence.
That is a very important thing when you want to, listen to yourself. But somehow you talked about two minds.
Yes.
The angel and the devil.
Yes.
So somehow they kept fighting.
Old you and new you. That's what I call it also.
Sorry?
Old you and new you.
New you, right. So I decided to change that chapter to power of spirituality.
Okay. So from silence to power of spirituality.
Spirituality, because I thought silence is just a part of it. The entire picture is basically the spiritual angle of it. So that was the real aha moment, because I never thought I'm a very spiritual person.
So it is like unfolding yourself in the process of unfolding the book.
Right. Absolutely is. A lot of things I learned even about myself.
So any spiritual things you have started after or in the process of writing the book?
Not really. What I've started doing is, as a Reiki Grandmaster, I was only teaching Reiki to people. Now I have also started doing healing sessions with them.
Okay. And top 3 learnings which you had in the process of book writing. Top 3 learnings which you have, where the things which you thought you did not know but you already know, and now you think it was very profound. What was the top 3 learning you want to share with everyone?
See, the first one was about taking action.
Taking action, okay.
I keep telling people, take action. I've never written a book myself. So, I was missing out on taking action myself. Okay. Another one I can think of is...
the learnings could be in the process of writing, you have learned it, and it may not be part of your book, but, what did you learn? One is take action.
So, one of the things I learned is, once you start working towards your dream, you will start finding people who will help you achieve it.
Yes. And
so that was a very big learning.
Yeah, that's what I call it as a key. That is key to my success. Is इतनी शिद्दत से तुझे पाने की चाहत की है कि जर्रे जर्रे ने मुझे तुझसे मिलाने की साजिश की है. So that's what happens. It's a truth. Yes. And what is the third one?
I think these are the two major learnings.
That I had.
Yeah.
Okay. And how many days you took to write a book? Is exactly you're saying around 28 days.
March was the month of 31, so 29 days. I think.
29 days. Okay, one day early. And would you like to share? There are a lot of people who have not attended our boot camp and they don't know how we tell. Do you want to share some quick secrets which we may have not even shared in the program also, which you have discovered? What is the secret to finish writing book in 30 days? Let's say if there is a person who decides to write in 30 days, what he should be doing. One is formula, yes, but there are a lot of other things. So what do you want to share to them? What message to them that how the full book will finish in 30 days?
So first of all, they should be clear about why they are writing the book.
Why they are writing the book? Okay.
Why they are writing the book, because that's a huge factor. If someone attends a seminar or a boot camp and just sees everyone else is writing a book and they start writing a book when they don't really want to do it from within. So then there'll be no motivation, there'll be no inspiration. There's no way they can achieve it in 30 days.
Yes.
So that is one. And what I was doing was, after our boot camp, this lockdown thing started.
Yeah.
So it was actually a blessing in one way.
Yeah, a lot of authors. I mean, I have shared an image, collage today with them. A lot of authors that we are writing a book in lockdown, and it's a very beautiful thing because you have a lot of time to do that. Traveling time is cut down at least.
Right. So my weekdays, Monday to Friday, are going the same, doing office work. So
you work from home now.
Working from home, yeah. So what I did throughout the week was I just prepared what are the major points that I'm going to cover in the chapters that I'm going to write on the weekend.
Okay.
That is all I did throughout the weekdays. And then Saturday and Sunday, since you cannot anyways go out anywhere, so I, once I sat, I did not get up until I completed a chapter.
So that means you are saying ideally you did not write your book in 29 days, you finished writing in 8 days. Effectively. Saturday, Sundays only, because weekday you are working, but some contribution on the work is being done.
Right, because the thinking part is done. The main part is done throughout the week. Yeah. Next is I just have to put pen down whatever I'm thinking.
Some good practices do you want to share with aspiring authors who are writing the book? What practices they should follow, which would be very static to them when they are writing? It will be easier for them.
See, one thing is very easy for everyone to do right now is while we are locked down at home, lock down yourself in a room.
Yes. So not in the house, lock down yourself in the room.
In a room, yeah. And decide a certain number of pages that you are going to write at that time.
Yes.
I don't care if it takes half an hour, 1 hour, 2 hours. You don't get out of the room until you are done.
Yes.
That is something that has really helped me.
Okay. So it's basically giving commitment to yourself, how much you want to writing, and don't pull yourself down. If you're committed that I want to finish the chapter, that means it has to be done. Whether it will take 2 hours, 4 hours, 6 hours, doesn't matter, but you'll finish this chapter.
Absolutely. I remember you sharing a story during the boot camp. One of the authors, sat for 2 days straight.
2 days, 48 hours he finished the book. I'm going to interview him also because he also can share how he sat and did not even sleep for more than 2 hours in one night. But he finished his book in 2 days. Yes.
So that was another inspirational factor for me. If you can do it for 48 hours, I can surely do it for 2.5 hours at a time.
So, do you also feel what I feel, that anyone can write the book, or someone has to be born with some special powers to write the book?
I just told you my story. 5 years ago, if you would have asked me to write a book, I would have laughed at your face maybe. And maybe some of the people I know very well would have also laughed at the same thing. That ये तो पढ़ता भी नहीं है तो लिखेगा कहाँ से? So there's no natural talent that there is. All there is once you are willing to put your life experience and you are willing to help people with that. It does not mean personal life. It can mean professional life also. You can have knowledge about any field that you are interested in, even if it is not your profession. If you are passionate about something, you can definitely write at least a 150-200 page book on it. It's not too much. After I have done writing, it's not too much.
Yeah, anything is difficult first time only. After you're done on it, it looks easy. And I personally believe if someone is there with you, guiding you, it becomes more easier.
Absolutely. The group that we have, the bootcamp group, where everyone kept posting, like I'm writing this. That also inspired me. And then, the closed group that you have created.
Yeah, where Deepak, me and you and Monica are there.
Right. So, I remember Deepak sir very particularly kept asking me, when are we supposed to work on your cover? When are we supposed to work on your cover? So, and I kept telling him, let me finish the book first, then we can work on the cover.
Yes. Now, both things can go simultaneously, so that's how things be there. And just quickly, because there are a couple of people who have no mind to write a book ever. Do you want to give them 1 or 2 good reasons they should be writing the book?
One, as you have already mentioned, the book will change you. even if even if you don't publish and change anyone else's life, just write it down. It will change you.
Yes,
For
that's
sure.
what.
Second is, if you are knowledgeable or passionate about some area, this is your time to test your knowledge.
Okay, yes.
This is your time. If you think you know too much about some field, start writing a book on it. Then maybe you will come to know how much knowledge you have and how much you are still lacking.
And I meet a lot of people who start but they are not able to finish. What could be the reason they are not able to? You have done it, so are you able to visualize what would be the reason they are not able to do that? I think you have shared it, but if you want to rephrase that, one is I really like what you share is if your why has to be clear, why are you writing a book? If your why is not clear, there will be a lot of problems when you are writing, and then you easily leave process. And if your why is clear, that why will keep you keep pushing you that you have to finish the book. You want to share something on this? Why people leave?
Yeah, because motivation has a tendency of going down as the days pass. I believe we had discussed. You said I'm going to set up another meet with all these boot camp people just to motivate them again.
Yes.
But sadly, due to the lockdown, we were not able to do it.
Yes.
So if you have a mentor who is there, who is pushing you, who is encouraging you throughout the process, and if you have a positive circle where people are expecting things from you, and if you commit publicly, this is one thing that I really like at the boot camp,
I make everyone comment publicly. Yes.
Yeah. So that really does not let you become lethargic about it. Then you cannot be lazy because people are going to ask you kya hua book. I myself am facing challenges when people have when people have ordered the book, maybe they have not read it. They said book आई नहीं अभी तक. I told them it was a pre-order. I am still writing it, and this is the date that I intend to put it.
Yeah, and how much important is to have a mentor with you in the process of book writing who knows how book writing is done? How important it is?
Very important. That could be probably the most important part because knowledge and skills we could have ourselves, but unless you have a guide, a mentor guiding you about how to go about it, how to do it, how to start first of all.
How to start, yeah, because starting is half journey done.
Right. So it is very important. I can honestly tell you, my plan for finishing my book before I attended the boot camp was around June or July, and that was just in the air, no specific date in mind, and I had not even thought about publishing it. And then I attended the boot camp, and you guys helped us understand how it's not impossible to write it in 30 days, and then to constantly keep following up. Yes. I have attended seminars where people say, we'll keep following up with you and we'll push you, and once you are out of the door, no one really asks you what happened.
Yes.
So that is one thing that I have liked about Superfast Author, because when you people have dedicated yourself towards something, you are making sure that people are doing it.
Yeah, we want to make sure that people write the book, and as we have an aim to create 1,000 authors this year. Create means the book has to be published. So we have to keep pushing people that they not only start the journey but finish also. Now, before I open the forum for participant to ask any question, I have one last question from you to ask is, what's after book? Now, what is your plan after book? Anything you have planned beyond book? Because I will personally not like you to leave you after the book, but I want to keep pushing you for what's next now.
So basically, as I already mentioned, my long-term plan is starting my own, professional services, personal services, and leaving the 9-to-5 rat race. And once the book is published, then as you have yourself explained, there is a level of credibility that comes with the book.
Yes.
And that is definitely going to help me in my aspiration of becoming a life coach.
Yeah, I know. Yes.
Yeah. So that is the next step, working on becoming a successful life coach.
Yeah. So you keep learning a lot more things.
Absolutely. Learning should never stop.
Yeah, learning should never stop. We should be always student in our life.
Right.
So now let's open this for question answer from the participant. If you ask any question, one question I already marked as a question is from Srini. Srini was asking, Vinay, was your topic related to subject or a fiction? It was a fiction or non-fiction? That is Srini's question.
It's a non-fiction. It's a self-help book.
It's a self-help book.
Yeah.
Any other question anyone wants to ask from the participant? Now, what I liked about, by the time people are asking, what I liked about your concept is, you said 26 parameters on book writing. And how did 26, the inspiration of 26 is A to Z. So from alphabet A, you're sharing something, alphabet B. So it's very creative, very innovative way of writing the book. And maybe, as a intuitiveness, when I read my book, I'll start with a K because I want to see my name is from K, what you've written for the K. So there's a lot of parameters for readers to write this.
Right. And
any other question from participants? I'm just asking you again. Then we can finish this call and I'll share the recording with all of you also.
Sure.
You were saying something, Vinay.
I was saying, I even have a page after the preface in the book, that tells the user how you are supposed to read it. So,
Okay.
like you mentioned, someone might like to go directly to the alphabet of their name. So,
Yes.
even the people that have pre-ordered my book, I have given them an option of picking up one alphabet, and I have shared that chapter with them.
Okay.
Just so that they get a glimpse of what
At least some hunger is satisfied.
Yes.
There's another question from Srini. It says, great Vinay, you are really inspiring. So is your book or is a friction or about your skill? So can you tell a little more about the book? So I think people want to know more about the book.
So basically what happened was, as a child, I used to fall sick very often, and even after my adolescence was over, up till the age of I think 20 to 21, I used to fall sick very often, and by the time I was 24, 25, things were not going well in my personal life, in my professional life, and that's when I called for an answer. And I received the answer via a couple of books.
Okay.
And that is what set me up on this journey. And these are the things that I have myself struggled with. So I think...
Can you share some chapter names so it will also give people idea?
Okay.
One you said spirituality.
Right. You want to know with K?
Yeah, couple of more. What is with K? Yes.
Kindness.
K is kindness. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So give a couple of people who are asking questions. Say Ajay is asking. So what is from A?
Action.
What is Rama is asked a question. What is from R in your book?
Responsibility.
For D, Dhananjay.
D is discipline.
Subhash is S.
S is spirituality.
Satyendra is also spirituality. So let me pick up some other questions. The next is, how many reviews after first finishing? So we always speak on this, that once your first draft is done, how many times you have reread that same draft again and again? So how many reviews?
My first rereading is going on right now, and I'm doing my own proofreading and editing.
Yeah, okay. So generally it requires one round by an author and one round by a publisher. So 2 rounds are minimum, and sometimes it goes till 4 rounds.
Okay.
And it is basically a flow correction happens in that round. Now let's take another question from Rama. Rama is asking, which is the best method of writing? Typing in the laptop or actually writing on the pen and paper? What did you do?
I'm in IT, so I'm very good with typing on the laptop. So
Okay.
I typed. That was the
So,
fastest way for me.
yeah. So, Raman, the personal choice of Vinay was to type, but I personally, because I work with thousands of authors, I personally feel that any method is okay as far as you are comfortable with. If you're not comfortable with keyboard, go ahead with write a pen and paper. We'll find a person to type it. No worries. If and even we in our programs we teach how can you write your book not even typing a single word in the computer. So we also teach those tools also. You can use any of those tools and you just speak to a computer and computer will write everything for you.
Yes.
So that's how. But most comfortable way is the right way, and we have solution for every way. Now let's take Dhananjay. Dhananjay saying it was an excellent input for all of us who are in writing. Okay, it's a comment. Then Subhash is asking, what did you visualize as true power while writing the book?
Okay. It's basically a fist.
Fist, okay.
With the sun behind it.
No, can you repeat this? Explain this more. I also did not get it.
The fist
Hmm?
with the sun behind it.
Okay, fist with the sun behind it. And what was this visualization all about?
Basically, whenever I think of power, as I said, I'm into Reiki also, so I work on the chakras. So, so this is like a chakra where this is power. This is how we humans see it as. And
yes, it's a power.
Yeah, combined with the most powerful thing in our universe that we can see, the sun.
It's the sun.
Yeah.
Okay, so this Subhash. So what Vinay visualizes fist, which is resemblance of power, and there's a sun backing it because sun is the most powerful star in the which we
for
get
us.
access to.
At
Which we get access to for us.
Yeah.
There may be many more powerful, but we don't know at the moment.
Right.
So let me go to next question. Is Satyendra is asking, for writing a book, you need a great amount of learning about the subject. When should one conclude that it is the right time to start the book? One, Satyendra, I would recommend you to attend one of the webinars we do where we teach you when is the right time. But let's listen to Vinay what he says.
I think even when you think you can write about 50 pages, you should start. And because as I said, there will be things coming up that you don't know. So and then for writing the book, you will do a lot of other research. So your knowledge definitely grows. So that's what I would suggest.
Satyendra, what I like to add is, anyone can write book at any age. There's no limitation to writing an age. There's nothing called age or knowledge. We all have enough knowledge inside us. Only we don't know how to get this knowledge out of us. So you need a right process, right tools, and right expert to help you to do that. Because I have an author. I'm working with authors which is the age of 13-year-old, and for 12-year, 13-year, 14-year-old, and these small kids of 12, 13, 14 are also writing a book. I have another author who is writing. His age is 16. He just passed 10th, and he's writing a book on life lessons from Himalaya. So this guy age 16 can talk about life lessons. We definitely can a lot. So there's enough knowledge we all have. Only you need a right hand to help you out.
Right.
So next is Nutan is asking, what is from N?
N is just a second. I actually forgot what is from N. I'm very sorry.
You want me to check that if possible?
Just give me a second. I'll check that in a second.
Yeah, Nutan is. I think you should run this poll, Vinay, on the Facebook or some other channel where you say that I'm writing book on this. You want to know what is your chapter name. This will give a lot of interest in people and they want to know more about your book.
That's a great idea. I think I should do it right now.
Yeah, so you do it and
now.
Put the Instamojo link under that so people will go ahead and put their copy also. But till N also. We
N is now.
N is now.
Yeah.
It is now, and
now.
I know that you do a lot of things in now. So be present. If I say it right?
Right.
Yeah. So Ranjan is asking a question.
Like one of the people asked, when is the right time to start writing? It's now.
It's now. Yeah. It's the answer to, I think this was asked by Satyendra.
Yeah.
It's enough. So next question is from Ranjan. Ranjan is also from Mumbai, and he started writing a book, but he's stuck in between. He's saying, "Wow, how should I restart my process?"
Okay. Does he have a
I will help you out there, but what is your point of view?
I think he should first remember why he started writing the book.
Yes.
That should be an encouragement. And then, there's something called accountability partner, or you can have a mentor, or it's better if you have both.
Yeah,
So,
better to have both.
Yeah. So pick a mentor, pick an accountability partner, and tell them to be behind you like a hound. Like, how much did you write now? How much did you write now? If I may share, Dhananjay, who is also there on the call, I think.
Yeah, Dhananjay is there, yes.
Yeah. So he's my accountability partner.
Wow. So next is Dhananjay, then his book is finishing.
So he's done a great job, as you can see. And ever since I have finished mine, I have been behind him like a hound. Like, आज कितना लिखा, कब तक खत्म करने वाले हो? I've been behind him completely.
Thank you. And I also understand there's a problem. So what I am personally doing as a Superfast Author team, for all of the people who have attended bootcamp, it is open for all, and any new participant who's joining the family with us. We are starting a bookathon. Bookathon is a 30-day journey, which with my personal experience working with so many authors, I'll be giving a one-day a task. So every day a video will come to you. You have to see that video. Report, there will be a task in the video. You have to finish the task end of the day and report in the group saying that I've done that task. If you do task every day, what I'm giving you, the book would be done in 30 days. So I'm coming up with more profound help to help you become an author.
Now is the best time to do that.
I think you should be part of that bookathon.
Now is the best time to do that. People have a lot of time in their hands.
Yeah, so the bookathon will start every month first, and it will finish every month 30th. So we are going to have 12 bookathon in a year.
Oh wow!
The next question is from Malik. Malik is asking, what inspired you to become a life coach? Why do you want to become a life coach?
I have struggled a lot in my life, and I am seeing other people struggling on same things, and that is where becoming a life coach came into the picture. To be honest, earlier I wanted to become a counselor. Then I went and did a counseling certification. Then I came to know psychological counseling is not what I want to do. It's something totally different.
No, the question is, why do you want to change people's lives?
See, because basically each and every human being, I think, is compassionate inside. And if I had someone who would have shown me the right way when I was a kid, I think I would have released 10 books by now, maybe. So if I have struggled with something, I personally believe if I can even change one person's life, even if one person reads my book and understands and implements things, and even if it triggers one spark in them, the motive behind me writing the book is served.
It's a right way of saying it, that even if you can change one life, your purpose of doing things are good. And most of the time, if you go to silence, my answer to it is, when you go to silence, the silence will give you a power to observation, that what are you liking and what are you not liking. Anything what you're liking is impacting positively people's life, you should keep doing that thing again and again. Anything which you are liking in silence internally with your soul, if you're liking something and if it is hurting someone, you should stop doing. Because you may like a lot of things, but you have to know what liking has to be pursued. And it's very simple. If you change someone else's life positively, even a minor millimeter, you go ahead and keep doing that thing again.
Right.
Yeah. One more question is from Ram. How we promote your book apart from online commerce selling? This is the last question, or we'll take one more maximum. So I want to answer this.
This is for you.
Yeah, it's for me basically. So there are multiple ways of doing it. Like this interview is one way. As I gave an idea to Vinay that you can do that with having a quiz. When I was speaking to Suyog also I gave an idea. We came up with the idea together that he's running a quiz on LinkedIn and he's asking participant to participate for a quiz, and he's saying, I'm writing a book, and for the book I need the research to be done, and I want you to answer. So he's promoting his own book. But the right way of doing it is never ever think of earning money, big money from a book directly. As we all know who has done our programs, that book becomes a bridge. Book is a rocket launcher. You are the rocket and you have to fly, but the rocket cannot fly without a launcher. You need a launcher. So book will give you a branding, and use this branding to acquire more customers, start charging premium, and the direction has to be picked up in a way where so what I do also when I go and meet a customer, before I reach to a customer, I send them my book as a gift. When they see my book as a gift, they, in their mind, my reputation is very high, and they do not treat me any other vendor or any other party. In my other business I'm talking. So this is the right method of using your book for earning money directly. Direct selling the book, you may not earn a lot. As I always say that, when you give your card to someone, or when you give your brochure, business brochure to someone, this card or a brochure will see a dustbin in 7 to 10 days. But if you give your book as a gift to someone, the book will never ever see dustbin in entire life. So that is why, and that is why you should be writing a book, and that's how you use the book to enhance your career and your life. So book will give you the enough fire to go in the sky on the moon and touch the stars of your life. So
if I may add there,
yes.
Of course, if your book sells like 1 million copies, then you'll make a lot of money.
Yes.
Then actually you are in the right place, because because of the publisher charges that are there. If you go to a traditional publisher, they'll just snatch all the money away, and you won't really get anything. So if, of course, you can make money from the book, but if you sell millions of copies.
Yeah. So, and let me tell you, out of 1,000 books are written in the market, if you take a survey, out of that, only 10 authors may be earning a lot of money directly from the book. Directly. I always give this example to my programs. I mean, Chetan Bhagat gets 20 rupees per copy sold. So 20 rupees, if you have to earn 10 lakh rupees, how many copies he has to sell? But when Chetan Bhagat goes for speaking assignments to colleges or to any event, industries, or he goes to a TV serial, his rates are around 3 to 4 lakh rupees for 2 hours. So he earns a lot from brand building than directly book. There's another question coming from Bhagya, which I'll take it as the last question, and then we'll finish it off. Is curious to know, did you connect your chapters to your life story or life lessons and build it up?
Yes. Answer to that is yes.
Yeah. So that is it, Bhagya. What happens, Bhagya? It is always true when you write a book. You will always look back your life in the past, see the learnings you had, and you write these learnings in the right way. Sometimes you may not disclose the events and the names, but you still write the learning. And sometimes you want to disclose the events and learning. It's a different process. I think Vinay has lost the internet connection. And anyhow, this was the last question. So, it was very nice speaking to Vinay and all the authors who are working with us. Dhananjay, I think Subhash is there and Muntan is there. A lot of people are working who are attending this call. You will also be interviewed soon as your book is done. And I want to interview 1,000 authors this year. So I'm going to be busy every day interviewing. That's my aim. And let's finish your book. I'm there. If you want to write your book, if you need my help as my company Superfast Author, because I'm an author success coach, I'm a book coach, you can definitely contact me and attend my next webinar on the event. And you can follow our Facebook page where you can get more information about it. And I think Vinay has lost the connection, and we heard, fortunately, with the grace of God, Vinay lost the connection after the interview was done. So thank you very much everyone for coming to it. I will be asking you to come again for another round of interview next week. Stay tuned for next interview and see you again next week. And
thank you everyone.
Get your question ready for next week again.
Thank you everyone. Thank you, Saleh.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Yeah, just my video I think has frozen.
Yeah, okay. Chalo, bye-bye. And see you next week, all of you, for the next author's interview.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thank you, everyone. Bye.